Alright, so this is going to be a test of how this works. I don't really know what to say. This is like the only good position I could put it in. There's another one across the car. Can't get quite the viewing angle that I wanted. So I'm going to have to go with this. So it's decent. And it needs gas. Awesome. Man, you really can't see anything. It's like this. Yeah. Like this. Yeah, that's good. That'll do. Kind of messes up the lighting. Because it's like 12 in the morning. Luckily, this car has sensors, which makes it much nicer. So now, because of the angle, you can't quite see the little screen in the center of the car. Oh, yeah. There's that. That noise is a little sensor. Alright, am I clear? So this is just going to be a little test of how the camera works, any noise with the bumpiness and stuff. Gonna see if it's too shaky. Yeah, use gas, get solid. Well, at least going out will be a bit productive and wouldn't be just pointless. Go fill it up with some gas. You gotta have gas. Man, I'm glad it's like almost safer to drive at this time of night because there's less insane people around to be driving. Because the less people there are, the better. Because if I could get a good view angle, you could see everything, but then you can't see me. So it'd have to be like a separate thing to show you. Just from the, it'd be like a dash cam. I'd just put on the dashboard, show you just what driving is like here. It's cray cray. You couldn't see that, but somebody just ran a red light. Fun. People love doing that. Alright. Yeah. There aren't many people because it's night. And because when the light went green, nobody honked. People love doing that. As soon as it goes green, if you don't move in a split second, then everybody just flips out. Real fun. Oh, and huge road bumps, like bleh. And this car really softens bumps and like all this. This isn't like the car is bad. See that? That's what you have to deal with. Luckily, I can keep up with a car like this, cause that. I don't really like driving many other cars because they're not good enough. You can't quite keep up. It's very unsettling. People just love swerving. It's like a treat. Probably the most embarrassing part is that, probably because it's not my car, most cars I can't remember where the gas cap is. here's how we do it. 95 فل.
95.
Terrorist language. .95 octane. They don't have that in America. And it's cheaper than like 86, which is like the regular gas, by a lot. And despite this car weighing 4,600 pounds, which is twice as a regular car, really, it still accelerates faster than most. It also controls very well, which I like. Or it controls better than other cars. So far they haven't noticed the mounted camera, which I like because it makes it less awkward. Okay. شكرا. And that's basically how you fill up gas here. They always have like workers or, you know, people to fill it up for you. Always, they all have people. You have to cope with the cray-cray people. It's usually not very fun. It's stressful, if anything. Very, very stressful. Them brakes. I wonder if... Yeah, you can kind of actually see through the windshield. So you can actually see what's going on, sort of, in a wonky angle. Now I guess it gives a very vloggy feel. So I wonder if you can see that Land Cruiser. People here really love nudging and taunting people. Like, really. Like, they'll just stick right into your bumper. Just for no valid reason. Just, I don't know why they do it. It doesn't even make sense, really. It'd just be easier to just honk if you want somebody to move. But it's just, it's cray-cray. There's even more cray-cray area, this highway. Yeah, I'm getting to a highway. There's a mall on the right. Pretty popular one. The highways are pretty much the worst parts of driving in Saudi. It's so mental. Also, it's unusual to see someone using their like left and right indicators here. That means they are like really following the rules, because nobody uses indicators here. Yeah, and then there's that. Gonna have to do that. And I'll take this highway. This part of the highway is usually a lot more, how do you call it, insane? Like, people actually insane. And especially when it's crowded here, like, I don't know if you can see that, but there's people fighting to go right and left on a single lane turn, exit thing on the highway. They just love doing that. That's something very. And then there's an intersection. I keep forgetting what they're called. I'm gonna have to gun it. And somebody just flew. Almost flew into that guy. Woo. Can you see why it's stressful yet? You should be able to see why it's stressful by now. Now they finally put cameras, speed cameras, around here. And now I'm going the speed limit, by the way. It's around 110 kilometers. The speed cameras, they finally made people stop, or at least slow down, in the area, but they'll just gun it anyway. And because Arabs, or Saudis in particular, what they'll do is they'll press like the flash, they call them flashers, but like the little red triangle caution button. And they'll like flash it once or twice or keep it on for like 2 seconds and then stop it. What that means is there's a camera nearby. That cooperation. Like they'll just figure out stuff to go against the law. It's glorious. You gotta love it. Why? I don't know. I just love doing it. They love doing it. Everything's so dimly lit. Why do they do this? This car has big high beams. There's a guy over there, and I don't know what he's doing. Luckily, I can talk and drive pretty well. Or talk and do anything, really. I don't know why, I mean, I'm just generally bad with multitasking. Like, really bad. Like insanely bad. But for some reason, I just have a natural talent for talking while doing stuff. Because I'm just a talker. Or I don't know if you can see this, but look at this. They probably put arrows, but there wasn't even arrows. And then there's just this sudden jerk. Like, it just stops. Like they finally put little arrows, but they're like those little heads. They're not glowy or anything. Also, there's a couple categories of drivers here. The insane ones have a couple tricks. On the highway, in particular, here there's no shoulder right now, but so I'll talk about the high beam runners, maybe we'll call them that. And what they like to do is gun it on the left, which is like the fast lane. But they won't stop, they'll just keep flooring it. And then in most cases, they're really cheap cars. Like, the best cars like a Camry. And they're like, they tend to be dented and stuff. And what they'll do is, they'll gun it, and then when they come up to someone in front of them, they'll try not to slow down. They'll wait until the last minute and then slam on the brakes. But what they'll do is they'll flash their high beams real quick. And that's like a universal, that's just a signal to go away. So it can keep going faster. Arabs. Also, I filled the gas tank and it was like 3/4. Yeah. 3/4, or maybe 2/3. Oh, I just saw a camera. They even have like those speed cameras on cars that they park on the side of the road. Because if it was just a built-in camera, then people would just know where it is and then just always slow down there. So now they have like a little trick. Well, they'll do that to catch you. You have to fight genius with genius, I guess. Can't really do much about it. Also, this is probably the longest right exit turn thing back on the highway ever. Like, watch this. I'm probably going like 50, 45 miles an hour. Now just watch. And it's done. See how long that was? It's crazy. And I had someone trailing me. Somebody, what? Why is a Porsche is gunning it? See? You just can't do anything here. There's always someone in your blind spot. That's like a rule. Not there might be. There is someone in your blind spot. And this time it happened to be like, looked like a brand new model Boxster. Oh, we've got a flasher. Yep, he's swerving around traffic. Yep. You'll see him go. Where is he? Oh, yep, there we go. There. Yeah, seeing you can tell he's a derp because his left rear light is gone. Fun. And like I'm not good at multitasking, I tend to always look in my rear mirror. Unless I have to, then I do, obviously. But I don't do it all the time. Now we're going in this little thing. It's like about the little tunnel. I just can't think of the names. Maybe because it's 12 a.m. My dad loves this thing. He just, in his R8, yeah, somebody's tailgating me? Why? Also, I found something in this car that my parents probably wish I didn't find. This car is German, so the sport button. Yes. Although I only turn it on when I absolutely need responsiveness and stuff. Yeah, somebody's trailing me. Time to sport button. Well, he can't trail me anymore. Problem. Alright, acceleration testing time. Not now, not now, not now. Somebody's watering trees. And now. That engine. Just gotta love that engine. Alright, turn it off. I didn't even put it manual. See, that's what I was also going to talk about. The really bad roads. That's how bad the roads are. That wasn't even my mistake. Although it was my mistake to get on the really bad part. Yeah, see, look, there's just potholes all over the place. Trying to dodge them, you just can't dodge them. But that part was just like a bad part of the road. It's cray-cray. The roads are just too bad. And just one more traffic light and I get back home. This is basically the worst place for a sports car. But I'm not in a sports car. But I'm in a sedan that happens to be a BMW. I really wish I didn't have to drive crazy. But it's like a free-for-all here. To keep up, you have to. It's not very fun. Yeah, see, and this is a really comfortable car. It's meant to suppress these things, not make them worse. It's just how bad. So if you were like in a regular car, it'd be twice as worse. Twice as worse. Yeah. Twice as worse. Think about that. It's probably the best way to end something. Twice as worse. Parallel parking time. What's that noise? It's like, these Kias have grown popular. Just these sensors. They're amazing. That means I'm too close. But I still didn't hit it. Now this guy, I'm going to do this because why not? Yes. Alright. Thanks for the help, sensors. and good night.